Sandia National Laboratories was created by presidential authority in 1949. We're managed by the Western Electric Company under a no-profit, no-fee contract with the United States government. Our charter is to carry out research and development which is necessary to create and maintain this country's nuclear armaments. That mission remains our primary commitment to this day. It's the President of the United States who authorizes the development, testing, production, deployment, and use of all nuclear weapons. Under this authority, Sandia's function is to develop, to Department of Defense requirements, the specific weapon to interface with their delivery system, be it aircraft, missile, or artillery piece. We design and develop a major portion of the weapon. This includes both the electrical and mechanical components, which provide the operational, control, safety, and security features. We're also responsible for the interface with the nuclear explosive package, which is designed by Lawrence Livermore or by Los Alamos National Laboratory. Throughout the stockpile life of the weapon, Sandia also carries out the Nuclear Weapon Reliability Assessment. Discharging these functions involves us in every phase of a weapon's development, from the initial concept to final retirement from the stockpile. Further, our mission has involved us in every one of the nuclear weapon systems in the nation's arsenal. Our role involves us as well in vital related areas, such as the safety and security of weapons while they're in storage or being transported. To fulfill our assignment, we've had to develop and continuously maintain a first-rate scientific and technological capability in both staff and facilities, dedicated to a broad range of disciplines. These include, for example, structural design, materials science, physics, electronics, testing, systems engineering, computer analysis, weapon effects, and battlefield simulations. The work can be divided into 7 main categories: research, formulating new concepts, design, analysis, production engineering, testing, and stockpile maintenance. A broad program of research is fundamental to the task of creating and maintaining the advanced nuclear weapons systems we're responsible for. For example, Sandia pursues intensive, ongoing research in fields such as microelectronics, materials, electronics, weapon effects, high-energy physics, mechanics, chemistry, theoretical physics, seismology, and instrumentation, to name only some of these areas. Sandia is often asked to originate solutions to pressing problems that arise in maintaining the nation's defense. The solution may be to propose a new weapon. It may be to improve or protect an existing weapon. It may also be to find a way to render a weapon useless should it fall into unfriendly hands. Engineering design is a major Sandia activity. In response to requirements spelled out by the DoD for a particular weapon, Sandia scientists and engineers design nearly all of its components. In many cases, these, together with the Los Alamos or Lawrence Livermore designed nuclear explosive package, become a deliverable nuclear weapon. Sandia designed parts of a modern bomb, for example, include the structural case, nose tip, parachute, arming, fusing, and firing components, safety provisions, weapon control features, and neutron generator and other components that function along with the nuclear explosive package. Because weapon design and development are expensive processes, we devote a major effort to analysis, emphasizing computer simulation to predict phenomena and effects that could otherwise be revealed only by many costly design iterations and tests. The simulations are developed with the aid of some of the most powerful computers in existence. With them, our staff are now doing calculations routinely that would have been inconceivable only a decade ago. Computer simulation helps the engineer to analyze variations in each critical factor of the design and to predict how such variations will affect the performance of the weapon. The analysis, verified and refined by experimental data, leads to a thorough understanding of complex designs and replaces a great deal of expensive testing. The result is faster, less costly design evolution. From the earliest stages of development, engineering drawings are given to the production agencies. This practice enables them to gain production experience while the units are still under development. At the same time, the agencies are producing hardware that we use in our testing program. From the first sample units throughout the entire course of full production, we maintain close surveillance over both the production process and the product. During this phase, our quality assurance program makes certain that units meet all specifications and that interfaces mate and function according to design. At every stage of a weapon's development, from the preliminary design phase forward, testing our design prototypes is a major effort. We operate extensive testing facilities of all kinds at our laboratories in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Livermore, California. We operate a test range at Tonopah, Nevada, where a wide variety of field tests are done. We also work extensively with the Department of Defense in a continuing joint development testing program at several of their test ranges. Sandia makes extensive use of the nuclear weapons testing program at the Nevada test site to evaluate radiation effects on the survivability of weapons under nuclear countermeasure conditions. Because of the severe demands placed on weapon performance, reliability, safety, and security, testing has become a very sophisticated technology, one in which we've had to develop a high degree of expertise. During their entire stockpile lifetime and on into retirement, we continually see to the viability of our weapons. We conduct inspections, oversee maintenance, and regularly sample and flight test stockpile weapons. In the latter program, weapons are selected and removed from stockpile at prescribed intervals. Their nuclear explosive packages are taken out, and Sandia-developed instrumentation and telemetry are installed to gather in-flight performance data. The DoD flies the vehicles. Then, together with Sandia, they analyze the data, which reflect the performance of every component and enable us to assess its functional integrity. Since Sandia was founded, our responsibilities have required us to create and keep current a scientific and technical capability of the first order, embodied in our laboratory staff and supported by the most powerful and sophisticated experimental and computational tools available. Sandia's first commitment remains the creation and continual improvement of a national stockpile of nuclear weapons that are reliable, safe, long-lived, and operationally ready.